Hi. Undisputed Chaos presents, I guess this is just a lunch with the Millers thing. We got several different elements here that are going to be
kind of talked about
covered here. We got this Kroger chicken tenders, which I didn't keep the bag for, but it's not really that exciting. We got Mccain's craft beer battered onion rings, which are right there.
These are good by themselves.
LaRosa's Diablo sauce, which I'm very excited about because I remember liking this from LaRosa's, which is a Midwest pizza chain.
That's got a spicy.
And then we got Kroger 50% less sugar and sodium barbecue sauce.
Okay, so funny story. There are a lot of sauces that I'll buy the less sodium, less sugar because of Matt's being diabetic. But this was not actually one of them. I was literally just like acing through the...
I love the Diablo sauce so much.
Like acing through the aisle.
It's definitely not a pizza sauce.
No, it's not.
It's a wing sauce. That's what they put it on. And they
I know, but Mom was determined to say that it was pizza sauce.
She didn't know.
No. But I was just acing through the aisle and I just grabbed, and this is what came home with me, so we'll see if we like it.
Now, I've always had the Diablo sauce with their onion straws because that's what they used to serve it with. I guess it's also a wing sauce.
And then they got rid of their onion straws.
I know, and that makes me sad.
LaRosa's, if you see this, bring it back.
The fact that this sauce is jarred now is great because there's a lot of different. It's really good with these chicken tender.
And you did a good job on the chicken too. It's nice and juicy.
Oops, I didn't mean to.
These are good onion rings.
I didn't have one. Just
Those are good by themselves.
Yeah, these are really good.
Got a good like breading on it.
What are you doing with the chicken?
Yeah, these are really good.
Made with American Pale Ale.
I won't go off about the fact that pale ale is not real beer, but
Why not? I just brought it up. So if you wanna, we may never have another chance to talk about this again.
I don't want to know what they do to make it pale.
Well, see, what it is,
They
is
piss
have,
in a cup and call it beer.
I was just going to say, they have real beer.
No, that's Coors.
They go ahead and have real beer. So they go have a Guinness or, you know, something like that. A real beer. And then they pee it out. And that's what they sell.
I don't drink alcohol, so I don't have a...
It's actually pretty good barbecue sauce.
I'm going to steal a little bit of yours.
I actually like that. It's a little bit smokier.
Reminds me a little bit of the White Castle barbecue sauce, which I like, or the McDonald's.
I like it a lot. It's very good.
This is very good as a dipping sauce. If you were to put it on like ribs or something, I feel like it would be a little bit.
It's gonna have to be really good to beat out my favorite barbecue sauce.
I'd have to add some brown sugar and some other things to it but I always do that anyway when I'm adding stuff to ribs, so
It's not bad. I wouldn't be turning up my nose. Didn't beat out my favorite.
It tastes like a weird combination of Sweet Baby Ray's and Famous Dave's.
I like it. I think it's good.
That
my
wasn't a bad
fave
thing.
is
Those are my two
Sweet
favorite
Baby
barbecue
Ray's. My fave is Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's and Famous Dave's are my two favorite sauces.
Okay, I'm really liking the LaRosa's Diablo sauce on the onion rings.
Yeah, which is how they served it. So that's why I wanted to make sure I got some onion rings at the...
I haven't tried it on the chicken because I'm really a barbecue chicken person. But yeah,
it's okay with the chicken. I wouldn't say it's better than okay with the chicken, but I think it's made for like the onion flavor.
Yeah, that's really good. I think it is. I say with the onion rings, the sauce gets a 10. With the chicken, it gets about an 8. Although it's still really good with the chicken.
I'm liking the Diablo sauce a lot. It is very spicy, so.
What are some other things that we could do with it other than...
I don't know. I have to think on that.
Fry dip.
Definitely would work with
Hear
fries.
me out. Kind of crazy idea.
Alright, I love these.
Imagine if it was the sauce for enchiladas.
Ooh.
Wow, that's wild, but that
could work.
you'd have to be a little careful because if you get a lot of this, it can really kind of overwhelm you.
We'd have to probably mix it in with other stuff, but I think we could definitely use that flavor in the enchilada sauce for sure.
Slap
I
it in
have
a
good
lasagna
ideas
too.
sometimes.
You know, this is kind of, I don't know, a mixed feeling on this. This will probably be the last, or not probably, this will be the last lunch with the Millers in this household here. We're going to be moving here in a couple weeks.
We're changing everything.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back and Matt's gonna have long blonde hair and
a full
Mom's gonna
beard.
have a mohawk.
No, that's not gonna be a thing.
Don't forget Matt's beard.
Yeah, Matt and I are moving into a smaller apartment, and the kids are
Moving out, I guess.
going out upon their own.
So it'll be interesting to see what our background will look like at that
Get a
point in
little
time.
bit more sauce.
No sauce for
I'm
you.
gonna get a little. I got one more chicken tender here.
No sauce for you.
To grade all of these elements, the chicken tenders, they were a cheap Kroger brand
They're
bag.
actually pretty good.
They're fine for what they are. I'd give it probably a 7 for flavor.
I'll say this: they're better than Tyson. Don't buy Tyson things.
Tyson
Tyson's
is
terrible.
not that good. This barbecue sauce, I would probably also give. I'll give it a 7.5. This is actually, it's good for a dip. I wouldn't want to use it like on a sandwich or on ribs or something.
Yeah.
I think it'd still be good on a sandwich. There'd be other elements to.
Yeah. For me, it's that barbecue sauce is a weird combination of Sweet Baby Ray's and Famous Dave's.
The best thing at this table right here is this
that
Diablo.
the Diablo
This is-
was really good.
This is delicious. I think that Outback's bloomin' onion sauce
Oh yes.
may beat this out by a little bit. I'd give this a 9.5 though.
I'd say this is like a 9 for me. It's a little sweet for me. I'm not sure I like the sweetness as much.
I feel like it may be a one-trick pony and only great with onion-based.
Yeah.
That's kind of my thing that I was about to say. I think that the one problem that we may find is that because of the sweetness, it's really an onion thing, and that's kind of the problem.
Like if I were to put this on wings, I don't know if I would consider that to be a great idea.
I think it may be too sweet for wings. I think it may.
So with the onion rings, that gets a 10 for me.
Yeah,
And
because
the
it's
chicken's an
delicious.
It kind of reminds me of, you know how that sweet habanero from Hot Heads was like, it was so sweet, there was like nothing spicy to it.
Yeah.
And we all ended up just instead getting like the spiciest one and mixing it with that so that it would like...
Well, this is better than that because this does have spice to it, if only on like the back end. But
it's got
It does have it.
it's got so much sweet. I think it would overpower. Like I said, we could probably use it pretty effectively in the enchilada sauce, but we would have to use it in the enchilada sauce, not as the enchilada sauce.
Yeah.
And that's because we know how to make flavor work. But I think that the sweetness, I think Matt may be right on this. I think that the one problem may be that it's a one-trick pony. You got to have onion to really make it work. But it is absolutely delicious as an onion sauce.
which begs the question why LaRosa's would have something, a sauce so one-dimensional like this, and then get rid of their onion straws. Why would you do that? That doesn't make sense.
Bring them back!
Because Buddy
Back!
LaRosa isn't a really good thinker.
Is he even still alive?
I don't know. That was all hypothetical.
LaRosa's?
Well, buddy, if you're still alive, I like your pizza chain. Hope you're doing well. If you're dead, then I still like your pizza chain.
LaRosa's, if you're listening,
Bring back the onion
hi.
sauce.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time.
Bye.